Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, otherwise known as the Mark and Miriam Show. You just heard Peregrine Road with Blue Heron, and we started off with Tony Valley, We May Still Have Time. We'll get to Tony. I know we have a lot to say about him, but let's start with Peregrine Road.
Yeah.
Blue Heron, they're out of Brattleboro, Vermont. This is a somewhat old recording, 2010.
Yeah, Rachel Bell music. Rachel Bell wrote this. She plays accordion on this and teamed up with Karen Axelrod on piano.
You know, I love the accordion.
Oh yeah.
Plays it very well. And their music is rooted in Celtic, English, French, and Quebecois traditions, while also being infused with the excitement of new compositions and dynamic improvisation.
I know we've played Rachel before. I don't think we've played Karen Axelrod. Definitely wanted to get this in there. It's beautiful instrumental song. Very beautiful. I love the title. I love blue herons, and they're so elegant to watch.
There's so much music inspired by birds. They're a very common theme in all sorts of music, every genre of music, and people are just inspired by,
Road runner, road runner.
yeah, but yes, every genre, every
Yeah.
type of bird.
Doomfolk.
We could do a whole show on birds, and in fact, I think we should. Let's put that on the list.
It's on the list.
It's on the list. That's an easy show to do because there are so many bird songs. The blue heron is a very beautiful bird, and they certainly capture the blue heron, capture it, and do the bird justice.
Whenever I've seen blue heron, it's out in the wilderness and it's always calm and peaceful and quiet. And yeah, so I think this song definitely captures that element.
Calm, it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's out in the wilderness where I rarely am, and I really should be more often.
Yes.
Yes, I don't go out in the wilderness very often. And when I do, I feel very good to be among the blue heron.
Mm. Just recently we had that big snowstorm and I was listening to this song and it was perfect to just help me chill out because I would normally be out in the woods on the weekend, but
Oh,
instead
look at
I was
interesting.
indoors because of the snowstorm and I was listening to this and I still felt chill.
I really should be out in you see, unlike that, what was I listening to during the snowstorm? Valley Winter Song. I was listening to a band who is brainy and talking about New York and being, driving around
And
and
Stacy's mom.
yeah, Stacy's mom and these sort of, ideas and, my brain is going crazy when I really should be listening to something mellow and calm. Maybe I should be, listening to this or
Yeah.
maybe Paul Winter or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I might be doing a winter themed show at some point.
I can't wait.
After next, maybe. We're really giving away our shows tonight, aren't
We
we?
are. We'll see if
Yeah.
people pay attention.
Yeah, people pay attention. Hmm.
We started off the block with Tony Valley. We may still have time. A beautiful instrumental, just kind of highlights what an amazing guitarist he was. It's one of those musicians that are so talented. He can make a guitar sing. It feels like each individual notes are words and placed perfectly together. They flow together like a sentence or an eloquent story.
Passed away in the beginning of the year, the 5th of January, and
Yeah.
he really had a huge impact on the community. He was very, very well known. He grew up in Munson, Massachusetts, lived in Palmer, Massachusetts, and he will be missed by many. I'm really glad that you are honoring him on the show today because that's what the New Music Alliance Radio Hour is about. It's about our local musicians and people who are friends of New Music Alliance.
I only had a chance to meet Tony a few times, but he was the kind of guy that you can get along with. He gets along with everybody. I've only heard praises of Tony from people who know him, and that was before we lost him. Especially hard on our friend Amanda Melly, who was essentially Tony's work wife, been performing as a duo locally for a very long time now. They're constantly helping each other out with their open mics and various events they put together. He's very connected in the community. He has a pizza shop. I remember seeing him at the Hardwick Rocks Festival. He had his pizza truck there. He was making pizzas for everybody. And our hearts go out to Tony's family and many, many friends.
Thank you for sharing the memory with us.
Mm.
Oh. And what do we have next?
Well, we're going to kind of kick it up a little bit into some freaky folk and kind of rebel music. We've got Mallory,
The
and
actual genre, people.
that's how they describe themselves, freak
Yes.
folk. And we're going to start off with My Druthers, Christopher.